Hi, this is Dr. Greg Oliver, Fat Doctor TV, and welcome back. Today we want to talk about something extremely important for your ability to get healthy and lose weight, and it's called focus. We're going to talk about the power of focus. So here's the deal. When we focus on things, we move toward them. Have you ever taken a picture of something? Well, you had to focus on exactly what you wanted to take the picture of before you knew you could get a decent picture. It's not one of those things where you can just kind of hold the camera up and snap it and hope to get a good shot. You have to focus, all right? And focus means that you're narrowing down and you're pinning down what it is that you're looking at. So, one time I'd heard that race drivers, when they're practicing, they go out into a car and they have an expert race driver with them in a racing type vehicle, and they're on a road course, and there are walls and fences up around it that are fairly far away from the asphalt track. But what happens is, if the car starts to spin out of control, natural tendency is to focus on the wall or focus on the fence, because that's something we don't want to hit. But guess what? If you focus on the fence or the wall and you're driving this race car and it's skidding out of control, you tend to hit the wall or the fence. So the professional driver sitting in the seat next to the trainee grabs their helmet and pulls their head to look away from the fence and away from the wall, so that they'll tend to steer in that direction. Have you ever been driving down the road and you looked off to the right, and the next thing you know, you're in another lane? You know, you're focusing on the right side, and so you move in that direction. So what we find out is if we focus on something, we move in that direction. Well, the same thing happens with weight. I get lots of people who come into my office and they're focusing on how much they weigh. Well, don't focus on that, because you'll move in that direction. Now, also, don't focus on the negative. You never want to focus on, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or I weigh too much, or I'll never lose this. If you say those things to yourself and they become your focus, it's very powerful. It will keep you from reaching your goal. So you have to have, number one, a positive focus. And you have to say it in your mind. Something like, I'm moving towards health, or I'm moving to my lean body weight. That's a focus that you can look at. It's very positive and you can achieve. Don't focus on, oh my gosh, I've got to lose 50 or 100 pounds. That's a very negative focus, and your brain will have trouble with that. So when you set a focus goal or something that you want to focus on, then you want it to be very positive. And things like getting healthier, things like getting to your lean body weight. Here's a focus. Ask yourself how questions. Don't ask yourself why questions. Things like, why can't I lose weight? That's a bad thing to focus on, because your brain will give you an answer. It'll say, well, you're a glutton, or you eat too much, or you're lazy. Now, those aren't true, but our brain is conditioned to tell us those things. So don't ask yourself why questions, ask yourself how questions. How can I lose this weight and enjoy it? How can I eat healthier meals and enjoy them? How can I exercise and add that into my daily life and enjoy it? So ask yourself how questions and focus on those questions. Write them down, read them every day. Another thing you want to focus on is what you'll look like. Visualize what you're going to look like and feel like when you reach that goal. And if you can't do that, cut out pictures of people that you might like to look like. Now, you don't have to look like them in the face, but maybe their body type or the clothes they wear. So go through some magazines and get yourself a picture of, this is what I want my body to be like when I get to my healthy weight, and put it on the refrigerator, or put it on your desk, or put it in your notebook, or take a picture of it and keep it in your smartphone. Look at it and focus on it regularly, because what we focus on, we achieve. So start putting the power of focus to work for you. Start today. Focus on those things that are helpful. Focus on those things that are positive. Focus on those things that you really want in your life, like being thinner, leaner, healthier, stronger, and fit. And we'll talk to you next time. This is Dr. Greg Oliver, Fat Doctor TV. Have a wonderful day.